If you look behind you, you look behind me, look at the big screen, that doesn't happen. That's not normal, okay? A lot of hard work went into this over the past 2 years to bring us to where we are today. And most of you here already know what this is really all about, is the history and lineage of these great organizations that make up the Rock-a-Thons and the Iron Rock-a-Thons. But maybe more important this year is this is kicking off the commemorative events to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the Battle of Hamburger Hill. So a big deal. If I could, I'd like to ask the Nissan Stadium team that helped us put this together to step forward, please. Kate, if you're out there, I'm not sure where you're at. Please step forward. Make a hole, make a hole, make a hole. Kate, I'm not going to ask you to stand on this table because you probably don't want to do that. Okay, Bob, you're back there? Here we go. Okay. Who it is? Oh, okay, great. Wow, this is, we were not expecting this. Let's put our hands together for the actual Tennessee Titans, guys. That's pretty awesome. It's an even better day to be an Iron Rock-a-Thon now. So look, like I said, we've worked for the past 2 years to put this event together, working closely with the Tennessee Titans and the Nissan Stadium crew. And none of this could have been possible without the hard work of the folks you see standing here behind me today. So I want to present them an Iron Rock-a-Thon Certificate of Appreciation. It's titled to Bob Flynn, but this actually goes to the entire team here at Nissan Stadium. It says, in recognition of your selfless support to the 3rd Battalion, 187 Infantry Regiment, 3rd Brigade Combat Team Rock-a-Thons, and honoring the 50th anniversary of the Battle of Hamburger Hill. Your contributions serve as a sterling example to all and have earned the undying gratitude of the Iron Rock-a-Thons. Signed this 7th day of May 2019 from Command Sergeant Major Braden Sickles and Lieutenant Colonel Martin J. Bowling. So thank you so much. One more round of applause.
I love you, Kate.
So if you did this last year, you recall it was pretty challenging to run 3,187 stairs. And if you just look up above you now, I think the challenge is even greater, right? This is not going to be something that you just tiptoe through this and say, all right, let's go have breakfast. This is going to be what the Iron Warrior Challenge was meant to be. So have fun with it. Remember while we're here, 50 years ago, the blood, sweat, and tears of soldiers, leaders, NCOs was shed on that ground in the Ashaw Valley. This battalion took nearly 70% casualties, but we fought to take the objective. And if you're here today, you know that. You've heard me talk about it. And you know what it means to the history and the identity of the Rock-a-Thons, and specifically the Iron Rock-a-Thons. And if you're here today, whether you're from a different battalion or even a different brigade across the division, we're all Screaming Eagles, we're all Rock-a-Thons. But you're here today to commemorate what was sacrificed 50 years ago. So as you're out there running, you think about that. You remember what it means to not quit. Against all odds, to not quit. You have the heart. You have the grit to fight to the very end, to the last whistle. We don't stop until the last whistle. You fight on to the objective. You take the objective because you're a Rock-a-Thon. You're an Iron Rock-a-Thon, okay? One more round of applause. Let's kick this thing off. Do we have anything from the Nissan Stadium team before we go into the admin safety brief or the Tennessee Titans team?
Hey, I can just tell you that was inspiring, and I already did my workout this morning, so I'm not going to join you. I'm going to cop out. But I'm proud that you guys are going to be in our home fighting this morning and competing with each other and with all those men and women that can't be here with you today. So thank you again and have fun.
Thank you so much. All right, I do have a couple admin safety notes. I'm going to ask Captain Sunderland to come forward and make sure we're all on the same page with that, and then we'll get started.
I love you, Dad.
Roger that. Hey, at the end of this, Sergeant Major wants a loud and thunderous Rock-a-Thon, so let's tuck that one away for the end here. All right, so as Colonel Bowling stated, we're going to run 3,187 stairs. All right, only up counts. So if you try to count it down, you're going to run 6,000, whatever that is. We're only running on the top deck and specifically only the upper portion of that, okay? There are signs marking the course. We've got a couple people at some friction points that should make it pretty clear. To start, and it's going to be one big mass start, and you can kind of filter out on the ramp up to the third deck. I'm going to start here to my left and whichever direction you're facing. Hug this wall. Go up the ramp all the way until there is no more ramp. Go into the first aisle. We have someone there as well as signs. You're going to go up the left side of the concourse, and then up the right side of the aisle, down the other side of the aisle, on the same aisle, back out into the concourse, go over into the next aisle. Times 18 for this deck. Then you're going to go down that ramp over there and up this ramp. And you'll do the same thing on this deck and end 17 steps short of the very top of this last aisle. And that marks 3,187 steps because Nissan Stadium was courteous enough to plan their stadium around our run. So a couple of rules, because we obviously have a lot of people out here. Pass in the concourses. Don't try to pass on the stairs. There's only room for one person going up. If you are going to stop, because each aisle has 89 stairs in it, if you're going to stop, because that's a lot, push over into the row itself so traffic can continue to flow past you. All right, if you drop out of the run for whatever reason, we have medics positioned at the corners as well as in the middle of the top deck. So for a total of 6, please see one of them. If it's for a medical reason or if it's not, just check in with them to make sure that we're tracking you leaving the course. We have water available with those medics. The spectator area is going to be immediately behind me in this first row right here. We have got it marked off, or not the first row, the first deck. So you can see everyone run the stairs on the top deck, or if you want to, and I believe this is stroller friendly, you can take the elevators up to the top deck, and there are handicap seating areas that you can access to view from the top deck itself if you have kids with you. Lastly, when you're complete, everyone came in gate 8 here. You're going to end at that ramp right there, and then you're going to just go straight out of gate 8, take a right, where you'll see a tent that HCO has set up, and we're going to have some breakfast food out there for you. Some donuts and muffins and stuff. So, additionally, you can also buy your Memorial Ball tickets out there. But that is all I have. Sorry, Major, you have anything?
All right. 3, 2, 1, loud and thunderous, rock the sun, and then we'll all go. Got it? All right, y'all ready? 3, 2, 1. Good luck. Good luck. Go get them. Go get them.